What's up, guys? And in today's video, we are on Pixlr.com. Now, I have made a video like this in the past, but I feel the need to, reiterate basically and, just break this down a little bit more for those of you that are still having trouble. So, we're learning how to make outfits in Roblox, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in order for you guys to successfully make outfits, you have to have a membership. Um, and you will have to have your downloaded template of the Roblox clothing in order for you guys to do this. So, once you head over to pixlr.com, you're going to want to click on the editor and please make sure you have Flash Player enabled or you will not be able to open up the website. Now, the website does have a lot of ad pop ups. You can take your time out to try to click them and close them, but the more you do so, the more that pops up. So I would just say ignore them. All you need to worry about is your tools, which will be showcased right here on the left hand side of your screen. And what you need to do is have an image already stored on your computer and you work with that image. So today we're going to work with a transparent Roblox clothing template. Now, the templates you can just download just one because it's a bottom and top sort of situation. You know what I'm saying? The shirt and the pants is already there. Now, here is the actual image here. So we're just going to click enter. And this is what your Roblox transparent template will look like. Now, you don't necessarily have to work with the transparent template, but I feel that it is easier to use this one than the one that they give you. Now, the way that I found this transparent template was just doing a traditional Google search. I went to images and I put Roblox transparent shirt template. And this is what pops up. You save it to your device, and boom, now you're able to work on it. So, what type of person are you? Do you like to just make basic outfits? Different sorts of colors? Do you like to actually copy and paste outfits? You know what I'm saying? Do you use outfits from Google Images? Do you actually go to clothing websites and take screenshots of pants and shirts and stuff like that? That's what you have to decide when you're making your clothing. So, this is what a basic uploader's outfit would definitely look like. Here you have your color. This is your main color. Now, over here, you have your layers. Pay attention to each layer because you don't want to do something on one layer and then try to go back and erase it because you end up messing up your whole entire picture. But there is ways to undo things, and obviously you would go to the edit tab and click on undo your last, notion that you did basically. So what we're going to do here, I don't have a membership, but I'm just going to create something for the purpose of this video. Now, what I'm going to use is a different color. So I'm going to click on this. You can play around with this color circle thing. You can go to these different variations of colors as well. You have RGB and you have WEB, and then you also have IMG. Now, all of this doesn't, matter basically, but I feel the needs to go through this because it's better off this way choosing colors instead of using this sort of thing over here to match and blend something or this thing right here because I don't know what this is. But anyway, let's just take one of these colors here. Let's play around with this like sort of cool gray kind of look. So now that you see the main color has switched to gray. So in order for you to color this in right here, all of this is transparent right now. In order for you to add color, you would take your paint bucket tool and you would just fill it in. Boom. Now make sure you stay within the template. You go outside the template, this is what's going to happen. That looks terrible, right? You don't want that to happen. So go to edit, you undo your last paint bucket tool drip, and now you're back to normal. So stay within this. Now, this is, as I mentioned, your basic upload. You know what I'm saying? Those people that walk around just wearing something like this. You can also add funky images to this as well. This is going to be your chest. This is the front of your shirt. This is the back of your shirt. Down here will be your sleeves for the arms. Now, you can also use this bottom half for pants as well. And there's something else that you guys can do as well. Um, if I just simply undo the last two bottom parts, this is a long sleeve shirt. Now, if you wanted to make it a short sleeve like a polo shirt, this is what you would do. You would take your Mark Keith tool and you cut at least half of this down here. So let's try to make it at least leveled enough so that way we have. Now we can move it so that way it's lined up perfectly. And boom. Then we click on cut. And there you have it. Now you have a short sleeve shirt. But if you don't want to do that, ladies and gentlemen, go back to edit and undo. And unclick your Marquise tool. So now we're back at the full image for the shirt. So now, speaking of image, if you want to add something else to this, this looks very plain, very boring. You go to file, and if you have another image, you can also bring that into this image as well. Now, I'm going to just work with a default sort of image. So say, for the purpose of this group right here, I wanted to make a team skills shirt. Here is some graffiti art that I've done, and this is the name skills. I would take my Marquise tool, I would drag it to make sure that I'm getting the full entire image, and Control C to copy this. So now here's the magic. Control V to paste the image that we just copied onto our template. Boom. So now you have the skills name. You would take this move tool, to move it around, see where you want to place it. Okay. So now that you're looking over here on your right hand corner, the midsection, should I say the right hand midsection, this is your next layer. This is the current layer that we're working on right here. So if we want to work back on the background, all we have to do is click on layer 0 and then go back here. All right. So now let's work on this. We don't want this big black patch, around the wording of skills. So we can take the wand tool and get rid of the black in the background. All you have to do is click on it and then click backspace. So now it looks cleaner and transparent. You can still move it around. And now you just get rid of the second half. Same process. You click on it, backspace. Click on it, backspace. Boom. And now that we have a clear image of the name, we can shrink the name down. And how you do that is basically you go to edit and you click on free transform. So what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to be able to shrink down the name skills. See that? So now it's shrunken down. I can get it to the size that I want it to be at. You click apply changes. And while we're still having the move tool, we can move it to wherever we want it to put it. If you want it on the arms just like this, you can put that there. If you want to duplicate that, you can also duplicate the layer that you just copied. Put it on the other side. And then if you are satisfied with that, you can put flatten image. And there you have your basic shirt. Be sure to save the image with a proper name, and it has to be a PNG file to upload. I'm running out of time. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a like. I'll catch you all in the next video.